What's up guys, Coach Leo here with LSL Fitness, and I'm going to talk to you about plantar fasciitis, and I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to recover from it. Now, unfortunately, plantar fasciitis can happen for a couple of reasons. The main problem is that the bottom of your foot is inflamed or irritated due to stretching or some tearing. Unfortunately, that pain can be pretty unbearable. I can tell you from personal experience because I've had it. And those first few steps in the morning, getting out of bed, can feel like sharp needles sticking into the bottom of your heel. It's very common and happens to runners, people that are heavier set, and people who don't wear the proper footwear. And standing on your feet all day does not help. Now, this can happen for several reasons. Stretching or tearing of the fascia and having tight gastroc or soleus plays a factor into it. So if you're not stretching throughout the day or taking the time to roll your calf, you're eventually gonna have this pain, and it's gonna be so painful to deal with at the moment. So here are the 3 tips to help you with plantar fasciitis. 1, stretching. 2, strengthening. And 3, manual therapy. For your stretches, I recommend that you do 2 stretches in particular. The first one, you could do sitting on your couch or as soon as you get out of bed. All you're doing is you're pulling your toes towards your body, and softly, don't pull too hard. I don't want you to break a toe, okay? Take your time with it and slowly pull the toes towards you, and that'll relieve that tension that you feel, that pain that you feel when you roll out of bed. The second stretch is you'll need a step or something that's at least 6 to 12 inches off the floor so you can hang off the ledge. What you want to do with this is have the ball of your foot on the edge of the box, and then drop your heel below the box, holding that stretch for 15 to 30 seconds. Now, the reason you do this stretch is we're trying to relieve the tension that's running through the back of your calf and into underneath your heel and into the fascia. Now, the 2 strengthening exercises are using that same ledge to do calf raises, but then you're also gonna drop down below the step like you did with the stretch, but drive back up, okay? So you're gonna do 15 reps of this to strengthen the stability in your ankles as well as in your gastroc, which is your calf. The second exercise is called a zigzag. It might look a little funny when I do it, but the point of this is we're trying to get the sensors on the bottom of your feet, because there are so many neurons on the bottom of our feet that as you move like a zigzag, as you see me doing, I'm trying to train my feet to really learn that stability that it's been lacking. And that's part of the issue, is that you lose stability over time and it leads to that pain. So as you go back and forth, you'll notice that, again, my feet are going from heel to toe as I drag my feet back and forth. Take your time with this, go back and forth, I would say 10 times, and that should be challenging enough. And third, for manual therapy, you can use a lacrosse ball, like this, or you can use your hands to break up the tissue underneath. There's a lot of tension and tightness running on the bottom of your foot and in your calf, and breaking up those knots is gonna help with your recovery. Now, if you find yourself that you're not sure how to properly approach this, I'd recommend that you have a physical therapist or a qualified strength coach to guide you through the process, to make sure you're taking the right steps and not overdoing it and hurting yourself. There you have it, 3 tips to help you with plantar fasciitis. If you like this video, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And if you have questions about plantar fasciitis, leave them in the comment section down below. Catch you guys next time.